The moment the clip hit the internet, it was like setting fire to gasoline. Fans couldn't believe their ears when Huda Nic dropped the Mamacita chat on Love Island. USA fans know Jeremiah for being the kind of guy who tells it how it is, never holding back, and when he saw the clip of Huda and Nic casually tossing around the word Mamacita, he hit record and unleashed. The flirty exchange was as spicy as it was controversial, and it sent shockwaves not only through the villa, but straight into the living rooms of millions watching at home. Did my man Nic just bro? Nah. And Huda, girl, what are we doing right now? Look, I've been in that villa. I know how wild things get, but there's wild, and then there's whatever that was. He laughed, shaking his head. You know, Nic rehearsed that in the mirror. You just know. His wide-eyed disbelief captured exactly what thousands of viewers were thinking but couldn't put into words. Commenters praised him for balancing humor with honesty. Jeremiah's the only one keeping it real out here. One user wrote. Another added, not him turning a cringe moment into a teachable one. King behavior. When asked about it in a challenge game later that week, he simply grinned and said, Mamacita is just a vibe. You feel me? Was Huda the queen of chaotic flirting, or was this a step too far? He knows the difference between what happens on TV and what it feels like to live inside that pressure cooker of a villa, and that's what made his reaction so powerful. It wasn't just a roast, it wasn't just a joke. It was someone who had been there, done that, looking at the chaos and going, yeah, this is exactly why I both miss it and don't miss it. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. The moment was everywhere. But for fans, it was a masterclass in how to react to reality TV madness with just the right balance of humor, honesty, and a little bit of side-eye. News outlets started quoting him in their Love Island Ariel Vandenberg herself even joked, "Careful Islanders. Watch out who you call Mamacita. The internet is watching." Suddenly, his reaction became part of the story itself. A few days later, he posted another video, this time reacting to fan edits of his own reaction. Every wild moment that unfolded in the villa had fans asking, because in a world where reality TV feels bigger than life, where every awkward chat, every flirty glance, every questionable comment becomes dissected and debated, it's voices like Jeremiah's that remind us to laugh, to think, and to never take it too seriously. Unless someone drops him then it's game on. But what does Jeremiah think? Yo, y'all got too much time on your hands. But also, never stop. He laughed. This is the best thing to come out of Love Island since me, let's be real. Some fans even started petitions, half joking, of course, demanding that Jeremiah be brought back to the villa just to referee these wild chats. Cue the groans, laughter, and side-eyes from the rest of the villa. Fans began digging through past episodes, resurfacing old flirty moments, comparing them to the Huda Nic Mamacita exchange. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and let's be real, you're gonna want to stay tuned, because if Love Island keeps delivering chaos like this, we'll be right here, breaking it down together. Was the term Mamacita playful, cute, and flirty? One posted, Jeremiah's reaction is exactly why we need him back on All Stars. TikTok's remixing the moment into fake movie trailers. Someone even deepfaked Jeremiah's face onto a soap opera character, dramatically yelling, Mama, while glass shattered in the background. The internet is undefeated. Another wrote, he said what we were all thinking. A few cheeky comments even suggested, forget Nic, Jeremiah should be the one dropping Mamacita in the villa. Or was it towing the line into something uncomfortable? Social media threads blew up. Some fans said, it's harmless. That's just a vibe of the show. Word traveled fast. The Islanders became aware of how viral the moment had become. Some laughed it off, while others started second-guessing their conversations on camera. Huda, always one to own her actions, laughed in her confessional. It's messy, it's chaotic, it's unpredictable, and every now and then, it produces a moment so perfectly ridiculous, so absurdly human, that it becomes bigger than the show itself. It becomes part of pop culture. I mean, look, we're just having fun. If people are talking, that means we're doing something right. Yeah, she winked. Others argued, nope, not okay. That's a little weird coming from Nic. In that context, suddenly, the internet was ablaze with screenshots of Nic's face paired with captions like Mamacita energy activated. Clips of Jeremiah's reaction were turned into TikTok audios. Everyone was in on the joke. Social media exploded. Comments like Jeremiah is all of us right now, and this is the reaction I needed, flooded the post. But what no one expected was how quickly the reactions from past Islanders would pour in. And one voice stood out above the rest. Jeremiah, look, y'all, we gotta be real about this. There's playful, and there's respectful. You gotta know who you're talking to, where the line is. And if that energy is invited, you can't just Mamacita anyone at any time. Bro, that's not how it works, he said, half joking, half serious. It was the perfect storm of awkward, bold, and borderline outrageous banter that either makes you laugh until you cry. Either way, It was the kind of moment reality TV producers dream about. Unpredictable, unscripted, and impossible to look away from. Or cringe so hard you physically leave your own body. Huda, with her playful but unpredictable energy, tossed the word out like a spark. And Nic, never one to back down from a flirtatious challenge, caught it, threw it back, and turned the heat up tenfold. His reaction wasn't just a comment. It became a headline. Jeremiah, a fan favorite known for his humor, charm, and unfiltered honesty, couldn't stay quiet after watching the viral moment. His reaction video immediately started trending. "Yo, hold up," Jeremiah said, staring into the camera, half laughing, half stunned. But why did this moment hit so hard? For starters, the Mamacita chat wasn't just your average Love Island flirt fest. The fans were divided. Some thought it was hilarious, classic Love Island chaos. Others found it uncomfortable, even problematic. Jeremiah knew exactly how to ride the wave. After his initial reaction, he doubled down, jumping on a live stream with fans where he broke down the moment play by play. And the chat didn't stop there. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Behind the laughs, the debates started getting deeper. Jeremiah didn't shy away from that conversation either. In a follow-up video, he addressed it head-on. His take struck a chord. Meanwhile, inside the villa, the ripple effects were just beginning. Nic, for his part, seemed blissfully unaware, or at least pretended to be. Back on the outside, the internet wasn't letting this go. Entire Reddit threads were dedicated to dissecting the moment. Was Nic smooth or cringe? But here's the thing about Jeremiah. He knows the game. He's played it. And the fans? They were eating it up. Jeremiah's followers skyrocketed overnight. His videos racked up millions of views. Even former Islanders chimed in. Some backed him up, others teased him. As the days went on, the meme economy fan edits pairing Jeremiah's reaction with dramatic music. But underneath all the laughs, there was something else. A reminder of why people keep coming back to Love Island USA. For Jeremiah, this was just another day of keeping it real. As the season rolled on, the Mamacita chat continued to be referenced in challenges, games, and cheeky hosts' commentary. And speaking of the internet watching, Jeremiah wasn't done yet. The fans agreed. The comments were a flood of laughing emojis, fire emojis, and requests for more. Jeremiah Reacts became its own mini-series. And that's the magic of it all. If you've made it this far,